just so that we have an idea, because we know more or less how much a road would cost, an FMR would cost, but an innovation from an existing road to have a bike lane, mga magkano po per kilometer so that we understand? Assuming the road is existing and you just lalagyan mo lang ba ng isang puting linya dyan, bike lane na yan, paano ba ho? Will they expropriate on both sides or on one side so that there would be a bike lane? How will they do it?
Your Honor, Mr. President, it depends, no? If the bike lane will be constructed not in the carriageway, meaning not on the road, it will be about 40,000 to 50,000 per kilometer, Your Honor.
40,000 per
40 to
square
50,000.
kilometer.
Yes.
Assuming it is
Not on the carriageway.
not on the main road
Not
itself.
on the main road.
Meaning they will expand the road.
That's correct.
Yes.
If it's on the carriageway, kung baga improvement lang po ito, it will
Yes.
only be 15,000.
Okay.
Per
So,
kilometer.
15,000 meaning malapad po yung kalsada, lilinyahan lang siguro ng puti o dilaw, pero kung i-widen po nila ay 40,000, yung isa 15,000.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Oo. Tatanong po mo ng muli, yung 400 kilometers, hindi pala 1,000, ay saan po sa Metro Manila ilalagay po yan? Hindi ba dapat may plano? Humihingi ng budget eh. Dapat may plano.
Your Honor, they said that they can submit. So, with the 470 kilometers, it will be in Caloocan, in Katipunan, in Muntinlupa, Valenzuela, and Marikina, Your Honor.
Ah, very good. So, Caloocan and Valenzuela.
That's
Ibig
correct.
sabihin ba ho, ang Caloocan na pupuntang Maynila sa may Abad Santos, magkaka-bike lane, tagos sa monumento. Tapos yung kalsada papuntang Valenzuela, anong pangalan ng kalsadang yon? Papuntang Valenzuela, saan si Chair? MacArthur Highway, magkakaroon din hanggang tumagos hanggang Bulacan sa dulo. Ibig sabihin, sa dulo ng Caloocan hanggang sa Abad Santos na yung boundary ng Caloocan at saka ang Maynila, tapos tatagos ng Bonifacio Monument, tapos MacArthur Highway hanggang dulo ng Valenzuela. Magkaka-bike lane next year. Totoo ba yun? Kasi grabe ang traffic doon. Anong gagawin nyo? Mag-e-expand kayo? Puro yan, sidewalk yan na may vendors? Or is it within the road proper?
It will depend, Your Honor, depending on the road condition. So, if the road is wide enough, the carriageway can accommodate, it will be in the road. But in other areas na meron po mga sidewalks and others, they need to do a lot of improvement, Your Honor, to accommodate the bike lane.
Magkano po ito? Kasi I'm confused with the numbers. Can you please help me? If it's 100 million and they claim now it's how many? 470
kilometers.
470. Magkano po yan per kilometer? Magkano? Kung 100 million divided by 470. Magkano per kilometer gumawa? 212,000. Kaya nga po I'm confused eh. Kasi po sinabi po nila na pag dun lang po sa kalsada ay 15,000. Pag labas po sa kalsada 40 to 50. Pero pag i-compute nyo po yung budget na hinihingi nila, na don't get me wrong ha, sinusuportahan ko eh. Tapos 470, magiging 200 plus thousand naman. So, ang gulo-gulo, yan ang problema sa ahensyang ito eh. At saka nothing personal ha, hindi ko kilala yung mga taong kinakausap nyo. Panahon pa ni Sec Abaya, Aquino administration pa, ganito na ako magtanong. At mula sa hearing, because I used to defend this agency when I was vice chair like your honor. So, I would seek the patience of our subcommittee chair. My questioning is based on my passion to have sustainability in our pathways. So, kung 15,000 tapos 40 to 50,000 outside of the road, bakit naman ito 212,000 pag i-compute mo? Bakit nag-iba po ang presyo? Parang hindi tama ang costing nila. Or baka naman humingi sila sa Kongreso na wala man silang plano. At yan ay problema ng maraming ahensya ng gobyerno. Hingi ng hingi, wala namang plano.
Your Honor, Mr. President, according to our secretary, that the amount they requested initially is 2.4 billion. It's based on a master plan. Since it was not granted, they have to make do with what was given of 105 billion. That's why they have to make adjustments.
Understood.
Sa prices,
Understood.
Your Honor.
Siguro po, pag ganito kayo mag-defend sa DBM, talagang hindi kayo bibigyan ng 2.5 billion. Eh kasi nga, 100 million lang, hindi lang, malaki to. Tapos, pinapaliwanag nyo, ni hindi nyo alam po what roads it will traverse. How can we support it? Because I was going to make a manifestation because I know your ask. I know, I researched that you asked for higher and only one. I was going to make a manifestation to increase it. Maybe not restore it in full, but how do you restore if you can't even explain where it would traverse in Metro Manila? And please explain to me why it would be 212,000 per kilometer when you said that if it's within the existing road and Caloocan and Valenzuela are existing roads there where you will build it, it would only be 40 to 50,000. So overpriced po yan by quadruple. Quadruple po. Kasi kundi mukhang patsi-patsi na naman tayo nito. Walang plano.
According to the OTR, that's why if it's class 1, they have to fix, they have to repair and improve the sidewalks, the walkways, sometimes expand to accommodate the bike lane. Kaya daw po minsan ganun tumataas yung cost per kilometer. If it's class 1. For class 2, that will be the one in the carriageway or in the road itself, so it will be just paint and improvement of the surface and bollards, Your Honor.
Okay. Sa sinabi po nyo, Caloocan City and Valenzuela, right? Ilang kilometro po yun? You said you had the master plan, so you would probably have the drawings, the idea, the kilometers. In short, where does it begin in Caloocan City and where does it end in Valenzuela City? I'm excited because I'm from there. Napanganak po akong sa Malabon City. Magkapit-bahay po kami ni Senator Sherwin. My playground was Monumento. Figuratively speaking, of course.
In Valenzuela, Your Honor, Mr. President, it will traverse the Uldog in Valenzuela, C5 in Quezon City, C3, Monumento in Caloocan, Malabon, P. Aquino Avenue, and nearby roads around the city of Valenzuela, Your Honor.
Also, hindi po ito yung main thoroughfare. Hindi po to yung, anong pangalan ng kalsada sa Caloocan. Hindi MacArthur Highway sa Valenzuela. Hindi din yung kalsada ng Caloocan papuntang Abad Santos. Hindi yung main thoroughfare. So, pumili po kayo ng ibang mga side streets.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. President, because they coordinate with LGUs, and these are the roads that LGUs recommended for the bike lanes to be installed, Your Honor.
So, hindi po pwedeng magbisikleta mula sa Caloocan hanggang Valenzuela dahil putol-putol. So, iikot-ikot lang siya doon para siya nag-practice ng biking. Hindi tuloy-tuloy. Hindi tuloy-tuloy.
According to them, if the master plan will follow, it will be connected, Your Honor. But again, it's subject to the fund availability again.
Okay, I'll leave NCR. What's another region you are competent to discuss, Mr. President? Banggitin lang po nyo yung isang bihasa po ninyo. Region 3, 4A, saan po? Region 6, saan kayo? Iloilo?
They said they have in Zamboanga and Iloilo, Your Honor.
O Iloilo. Saan, ilang kilometro po sa Iloilo? Saan po magsimula yung bike lane? Hanggang saan po?
According to them, about 16 kilometers. Unfortunately, pag tinatanong ko yung point A, point B, they do not know. But they will provide, Your Honor, because according to them, this was recommended by the LGU.
Um,
16 kilometers po.
16 only?
Yes, opo.
It's just in the city. Yes.
This is in addition to the existing, Your Honor. Meron daw existing in Iloilo.
So, okay, wag ko na pong pagpilitan. Maybe, just show us
They will submit the master plan, Your
the
Honor.
master plan
Yes.
so we see, for
So that
example,
you can, for your appreciation.
I'll just talk about, again, the region I know, which is Region 6. Nakapunta na kayo siguro naman ng Iloilo at Antique. Atin nyo yung boundary. Maganda mag-bike ka doon, Senator JV. Sa boundary ng Iloilo at saka ng San Joaquin at saka ng Hamtic. Tapos scenic yun. Bundok, I don't know if it's safe. Then you go, Hamtic, then hanggang San Jose, capital town. That's the South Antique. You go through the towns, seaside, up to my hometown in the north of Pandan. Scenic yun. Again, just do your investigation or what you call it, not investigation, but ocular inspection, whether it would be feasible to do something like that. Napakaganda. It's by car, it's around 3.5 to 4 hours. But it's beautiful scenic view. You cross from Iloilo to Aklan, even drive up to Malay, to Katiklan. Pwede yun. From San Joaquin, Iloilo, you cross to Antique, scenic route, 3.5 hours, then you go to Nabas, hanggang Katiklan, pwede ka. So, ano yan, pang expert bikers na yan, like Senator JV.
Your Honor, Mr. President, your idea is very nice. So that will be good also to attract cyclotourism. No?
Pero sabihin naman nyo, kasi
that
taga
you have
doon
been
siya.
telling.
Hindi, tingnan lang nyo,
Diba?
or ibang region na may scenic routes na ganyan.
Yes, those are good ideas. And they said that that's what they planned also. But the only dilemma is that in the GAA, there's a restriction that that the bike lanes be prioritized in the highly urbanized areas. Probably we can make an amendment so that we can have bike lanes in the
Yes,
beautiful
yes.
places.
Of course,
Especially the tourism areas.
Yes,
Your
I
Honor.
leave it to the better judgment of the OTR. And yes, maganda nga sa highly urbanized areas to decongest the car-centric kind of thinking, the roads, and we can have bike lanes which are safe and accessible so that Senator JV, who risks his life every day riding a bike, will be safer. Maybe, old as I am, you can teach me how to bike at this age. Pero kailangan po, maliwanag ang master plan. Hindi pag tinatanong po, parang nangangapa, parang di sigurado. Because I was ready to introduce an amendment to increase the budget. Pero mukhang hindi kayo sigurado, hindi naman rin ako ang chairman. Pero natutuwa ako, narinig ko may Valenzuela, kapitbahay namin yun sa Malabon. Narinig ko may Caloocan, taga dun po. Kaya lang, sana mas maliwanag. So, sa pagkaintindi ko ay parang patsi-patsi, putol-putol. Pero maganda sigurong makita ko, matutunan natin ano yung master plan na yan. Okay. I will leave it at that. So, are there any active efforts to integrate feeder networks and local transport services with major rail and bus systems? Again, the chair is an advocate of rail. the use of rail. So